This video is to show you how to use your floor treatment kit to do a sample area of 9 square feet, roughly 3 feet by 3 feet. First you measure off your area and then you tape it off. Masking tape will work just fine. If you can, follow the grout line as best you can, it makes it easier. Okay, so that's 3 feet across, you go back 3 feet. And this goes right to the wall here in this case, so we don't need tape on the wall. Okay. Now you open the kit. In the kit, you find a TRUSTY step solution bottle. That's enough to do your 9 square feet. A glove, a spreading pad, and instructions. Of course, you read the instructions first. You put on the glove. Open up your bottle. Remember, the floor has to be clean and dry before you do this. And spread it on, and you keep just a little bit left in the bottle, about a third left. You take your pad and you spread it. Okay, with the pad, what you're doing is you're spreading, you're not scrubbing. All you're doing is spreading the liquid all over your area here. You want to make sure that it's always wet in all areas of the floor. Then you start your timer. Now your timer could be on your watch, or you could just simply have a timer, because you want to time this for 30 minutes. And you keep spreading it. You can, at any time you want, take a break or let it sit for no longer than about a minute and a half before you start spreading again. Now, if you're doing a bigger area, what we use is a pad, a much bigger pad on the stick. Again, you do the same way. You just push it and cover the whole area. You're not scrubbing, you're just spreading it. That's to do a bigger area. After you've been spreading for about 15-20 minutes, you take the remainder and spread it on the floor, because you just want to add a little bit to finish off the work. Okay, again, you're just spreading it. What you want to make sure is that there's no dry spots anywhere on the floor. So you keep spreading it. Like I said, you can take a break for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, then you go back to spreading it, making sure it's spread all over the area. You have to keep in mind that this solution changes the floor. It puts a new invisible thread right into the floor. And you won't see it when you're done, but you will see the difference when you try to slip on it, because it simply won't slip. Now it's been half an hour, so the floor is ready to be rinsed. Okay. It takes a lot of water to rinse the floor, and you have to rinse it more than once. Okay, first you take off your tape. Okay, while you're treating the floor, you can walk on it while you want. It's not going to hurt the floor in the process one bit. When you're rinsing the floor, it takes a lot of water, so you can either use a squeegee to pull the water towards the drain, or if you don't have a drain, you can use a shop vac to suck the water out. Okay. Just pour the water on the floor. Okay. Now you test it. And you can see it doesn't slip. So now it's ready. Then you bring out the shop vac. Suck the water out. You might think you're done, but not yet. You have to rinse the floor at least one more time. It's very important to rinse the floor until there's no more bubbles or suds coming up. You may have to rinse it as many as 3 times. As a matter of fact, when we do a larger area, we use a garden hose to make sure we have lots of water, and a larger squeegee, 2-bladed squeegee, to make sure all the water is taken right off. Now, when the floor is finished, you finish taking the water off and you've rinsed it enough times, it's ready to be walked on, and it won't slip, guaranteed for 3 years, as long as you keep it clean.